Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock, and welcome to the Team NEOS BossSquad Google Hangout. We have these Google Hangouts every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the Google Hangout is to introduce or share information about DS Domination, about the opportunity to sell items on eBay and Amazon, and also on Bonanza, and what DS Domination does. So tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of an interview, and then we're going to share some additional information about some upcoming activities within DS Domination, because we all love DS Domination. So on the panel tonight we have Kelly Ward, and we also have Michael and Marion, and so they're going to be sharing information about what we're going to be doing, what's coming up. So I'm going to pose some questions, and then they're going to answer them in an interview style, and then we'll come back to talking about some of the wonderful things that we have learned and skills that we've developed using the DS Domination training. So I'm going to pose the first question to Kelly, because I can see Kelly first. So Kelly, I have two questions for you. When did you join DS Domination, and why did you join DS Domination?
I joined in April of 2014, and I was working with another company at the time, trying to earn some extra money at home. And I was paying for my monthly fee and not earning anything with that other company. And I saw DS Domination. I had seen it and seen it and seen it. And I was like, eBay is $20. It's selling on eBay, and eBay's been on there forever. This was right before they started having Genesis, where you could sell on Amazon. So but I was like, if I could just earn this little bit of money to pay for this other company, it'd make it a lot easier on pay my purse. Well, that other company went by really quickly, because I started earning money. Within, I got my first sale within 10 days. My other company, I've been with them for 18 months. I had not made a sale. Wow. So, yeah.
All right, and so you started with DS Domination, and you made your first sale in 10 days, which is totally awesome. And you were looking for something to replace some income, that you needed some income to be able to work from home. So, when you made your first sale, what did you think?
I was like, well, if I make one, I can make, others. And, I was watching other team members and other people online making sales. I'm like, I want to be like them. So I know I had to, buckle down and, but, I was happy that it was working,
Now, Michael and Marion,
hi.
You joined DS Domination. And why did you join DS Domination? So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it hasn't even been a year. And the way it's coming, the way we joined, actually, I saw a post online, a screenshot, and suddenly I sent that person message, and it took that person a month to respond, because actually it went to a different inbox, so I guess she didn't notice. Meanwhile, I kept clicking on each contact that she had to try to find out more, and then I think I researched the company for about a month. It was about a month that I kept researching and clicking all the contacts and trying to choose if the company was legit. And that was actually before income tax, right?
It was a little bit before income tax, and we began to start putting things into practice just in time for the Easter season. So we met with Nikki Witherspoon, and she and Teresa, both their cousins, both invited us over to kind of show us exactly how it works. And the reason why we wanted to do this is because we knew that that she had a talent in finding good deals, and I've always enjoyed doing things online, building web pages and stuff like that. So we felt this was a perfect fit for us, where anybody that's wanting to save some money and make some money, it just was obvious that we needed to investigate further. So we joined, and we did really well during the Easter season, sending Easter baskets of all things, and found out that, you know what, this really does work. And like anything else, it doesn't work by itself until you put your effort into it. So both of us decided we needed to make a decision and whether or not we wanted to continue to do this, and we're very happy with where we're at this point.
Yeah, we actually, our first month, I think we made our first $800. So we're happy.
Yeah, that was impressive because I couldn't believe it was all from Easter baskets. Sending Easter baskets to Amazon is what we do, and we do Genesis. It's what we primarily focus on, and starting to learn a little bit more about the Pro.
And Kelly, for example, she sells books, and I'm impressed. I mean, you can sell anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell anything if you put your mind to it, you work, and it's really nice. So it hasn't been a year.
So how many months?
What was that?
How many months?
I would say we're a little over 6-7 months now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, when we start, I said, you know what, this is for me. I'm gonna give it 100%, and ever since we haven't stopped.
And I decided that I wanted to make it a goal. So I knew how much I could live on, and we know how much we can live on. And I felt that if this could match that, whether weekly income or even hourly income, then there was no question that being at work was actually take business away from this.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped working, and I felt, okay, we can sustain ourselves. And I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe that we could sustain ourselves.
Yeah, why work for another person when you can work for yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
And decide how much you can make.
And just like Kelly said earlier, that was funny. She made me laugh. She says, "Hey, this was one of those days where you just wear your yoga pants. You don't have to fix your hair. And you can go to work that way. And that's the cool thing about this."
Yeah, today people on Facebook, some of our contacts are putting posts about where they are at, where they're working from, and it's just nice. Pretty much you can work from anywhere else.
And that is the great thing about this business, is that you can work from anywhere. Now I was going to ask you, you said you've been with DSD for 7 months, and roughly about 7 months. And in that 7 months, what has been your busiest month, and what has been your slowest month?
I think the slowest month for us, because of, I guess, kind of what we've been shipping to Amazon. A lot of people, I believe, were really busy during the back to school because they were shipping a lot of back to school items. So our sales were a little slow during that time, but it gave us an opportunity to stock up and to replenish our inventory. Our inventory moves fast, and so we have a really hard time even settling down and realizing how fast things are going. That's how this business works sometimes. So our slow months were right before the school started, but as a matter of fact, I would say maybe when school let out and it's starting to pick up again. So the right before, that transition was I guess the one that was the busiest. Plus any of the holidays. Easter was, of course, one of the busiest.
Yeah, but every day we have sales. Every day we have sales. We just sold, I think, a pool, right?
We sold a swimming pool and a swimming pool pump, and I thought, this pump is going to start selling because people are starting to put their pools away. They're putting these covers on it, and so I started listing these pumps, and before you know it, you're getting sales on that stuff. So it's cool because the training teaches you, and not only that, the people like you and like Kelly will respond to questions of, hey, what's a good thing to sell nowadays? And you'll say, hey, sell some toys. Or Kelly might say, hey, there's some great deals on books or something. And those ideas are excellent because then it's left up to us to find them and to list it and to make a good deal, a good sale. And it works.
Yeah, I mean, he was mentioned our slow month. Actually, to me, they are not slow because I keep having sales and they're steady. And I was talking to somebody, and it just depends how you choose your items. And the more you ship, the more sales you have. And it's just to us, it just has been steady ever since we joined DSD.
Yes. Yeah.
And ever since we started shipping items to Amazon, it's just steady. Like Kelly said, we show your picture on Facebook. You just shipped 3 boxes earlier.
Yeah.
And that's the way to go. I mean, you have to keep working. You have to keep shipping. That's the way to go.
That is the way to go. Now, Kelly, let me just ask you a quick question. So you've been with DS Domination. When did you officially start?
April of 2014. But that was like right at the end of April, so I started I didn't list my first item until like beginning of May. After going through training and stuff, you know.
But you've been with DSD now for over a year, and so in that year, so can you tell me what you think your slowest month and your busiest month has been for you?
I think my slowest month was this July, but that's because I kind of pulled back my reins on eBay so I could focus more on getting up with Amazon.
Okay.
So I didn't have a lot of stuff in Amazon, and didn't have a lot of stuff listed on in eBay. So that was kind of slow. Okay. And I went through Q4 last year, and I tell you, oh my gosh.
Get ready.
So glad that we're gonna that our tracking and to have it auto fulfilled this year. That's gonna be a blessing because I work a full-time job on top of doing this, so not having to stay up after getting home, stay up a couple hours trying to fulfill all these orders, to have it already done for me by the tools we have in our back office. It's just gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. That is gonna be awesome. So that you pulled back the reins a little bit just so you can focus on Amazon, but you still have items on eBay, and you're selling also on Amazon now.
Yeah, and I've gone back to eBay, and I have increased it, and I have gotten, my sales have gone back up because I'm able to balance it out now.
All right. Well, for those who don't understand everything that we're talking about here, we're talking about DS Domination, and it is in a platform that teaches you how to sell effectively on eBay, on Amazon, on Bonanza, and some other platforms. And it's e-commerce, so you have the opportunity to work from home. You can work from anywhere. You can work from the beach. You can work from your living room. You can work in pajamas. You can work at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can work at 7 a.m. Whatever works for you, you can work it. And what you do is if you're interested in learning how we make money, what we want to do is we want to encourage you to sign up and click the link that's below. Once you click the link below, you'll be introduced to our back office. And in the back office, we'll teach you how to list. We'll teach you what to list. We'll teach you how you can effectively make money online, because there's a lot of opportunities out there where people are not making any money online. They've been selling online for years, or they've been trying to sell online. They've been one opportunity or another, and they're just not making any money, and they're frustrated. And so this is a great opportunity to make some real money. I've been in multiple opportunities myself, and I was not making any money online. I was not making anything. And in DS Domination, what I've learned and the tools that we have, they teach you how to make money online. So in the back office, in addition to the training that you'll have access to, you have access to a list builder that's going to help you be able to get your listings up quickly. You have access to tools that are going to help you with your SEO, which is search engine optimization. That's making your listing more attractive and making your listing more readily available whenever you list whatever it is you list, whether you're listing a coffee pot or a swimming pool or a swimming pool filter. Whatever you happen to be listing, it's going to make your listing come up more frequently, and the more frequently people see it, the more frequently you will sell items. In addition to that, we have a order fulfiller, which is what Kelly was talking about. So once you sell something, You'll be able to get your listing up quickly on eBay. Once you sell something, then they will fill your order for you so you don't have to spend all your time logging on, going through what sold today, get it shipped out. You don't have to worry about that. And all of this is centered around drop shipping. You can send an inventory if you're selling on Amazon. You can ship an inventory, and that side of it is what Michael and Marion are working on. Is they ship into Amazon and they do FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, where you just ship all of you purchase your products, you ship them into Amazon, and then you just wait for the sales to come in. So, and you just keep replenishing your supply, like they said. So this is the time of year on both sides of the fence, where you're selling on eBay or whether you're selling on Amazon, whether you're doing drop shipping, where you're putting an item up and then shipping the item once the person purchases it, or if you're doing FBA, where you're buying inventory and shipping it into Amazon. This is the time of year when sales are plentiful, when people make a lot of profits. And so, like Kelly said, this is the time of year for those of us who have gone through what we call the fourth quarter. We appreciate the order fulfill functionality. So let me go back to Michael and Marion. So now that you've been selling on Amazon, you've been doing FBA for about 7 months now, tell me, what is your strategy or your approach for fourth quarter? What are you thinking about for fourth quarter?
Well, and again, because most of our items are, I guess you could say, like the health and beauty products and things like that, and because we got started during the spring, I can tell you right now that I know there's a lot of people that don't like to go out when it's snowing or when it's super cold, and they prefer to just click and buy, and that's I think what the shift is, and what people are finding, that I can now go, instead of waiting in line at Walmart, for example, I can just do it at online from home. So we know that our products that we're sending, obviously they're going to sell, because they're something that people need all the time. Who doesn't need toothpaste? Who doesn't need shampoo and conditioner, etc.? So our strategy is to add more to our inventory and send more out. And while we're doing that, I'm, again, learning more on the eBay side. So I spend a lot of time reading all of your comments. I spend a lot of time understanding your strategies. And I'll reach out to one of you and ask you a question or two. And it, dawned on me, hey, let's see, we've got Halloween coming up. We've got Thanksgiving. We've got Christmas. And, believe it or not, people will still buy things even off-season. So it never hurts to even list those things. Even though you think, oh, well, it's only good for this time of year. So our strategy is kind of thinking outside of the box and just going for it anyway.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up. That's where people are going to make tons and tons of money. Halloween is coming up. So basically, you just have to, the beauty about e-commerce is that you can approach those sales based upon each season. Like, for example, for Easter, it was Easter stuff. For Mother's Day is a different product. So every year, in my opinion, you have a sales. I mean, you just have to. You have opportunities to make a lot of money. What we're doing right now is working on Pro, and we are
also sourcing from
China. We didn't start with China. Actually, I was hesitant about starting that way because I had too much product around the house, underneath the bed, in the laundry room, in the bedrooms, and it was, what am I gonna do with so much stuff? And probably Kelly is thinking the same. Probably she has so many books that she's like, okay, what am I gonna do with these books? And yeah, you just use what you have to start your business. To don't be afraid. And once the sales start coming in, you go like, wow, your mind starts opening to so many other options that you can sell. And our community is amazing. We have so many people doing this from home on Facebook, that everybody helps with our comments, sometimes by reading the comments or sometimes by asking questions. It's just crazy how much money and what the opportunity this company has given us by working from home. Kelly, I was thinking about you the other day because I have to clean my garage. And I have tons of books in my garage, and I was thinking about donating them. And your comments actually.
Scan those babies. See if you find anything to sell.
Yeah, and I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna stack them up, and I'm gonna start shipping them.
Mm-hmm.
So people are doing different things in this company, and basically it opens up your mind to all the opportunities are out there for you, and you can be your own boss.
What I like to also add to that is this company will allow you to play to your own strengths. It doesn't limit you to, okay, you can only do it this way, this is the preferred way. What it does is it lays a simple foundation for anyone to follow, and it allows people, and it empowers people actually to really break out of their shell of doing things that you don't have to be an expert salesperson in order to do this. You just have to learn to read. You have to have the desire. DSD will give you the knowledge, okay? We'll show you what to do, why to do it, but the last thing is up to you is that desire. And really, when you combine all three of those things, guess what? You're making a habit, and those are good habits, okay? And that's why we enjoy having these hangouts, so we can encourage those people who are already part of NEOS and are part of DSD, and then those that are still looking to maybe do something different.
I wanna mention something else. Sorry. When we joined, it was like the event of Dallas was just coming up, so it was a blessing for our business because we met so many people at the event that even expand our mind to the opportunity of how much money we could make. So there is an event coming up in Orlando, and it's just gonna be also a blessing for so many people. I hope to learn even more that I haven't learned during these months.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited about the event. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Now, Miss Kelly, what's your strategy to get ready for fourth quarter? What are you doing to get ready for fourth quarter?
I think of, I'm gonna do toys and stuff like that, but I also think of what do people do during the holidays? They cook, they bake. So those kind of ideas I go towards. Well, they might need new baking pans. They may need that's where I think.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's what I like to think, because I like to bake. And then also I use Pinterest to help advertise my stuff on eBay. I have already boards set up for holidays, and then I'm like, I can make my little bundles that I've learned how to do the bundling from our the FBA Ninja. I was like, I put my bundles, I put them up there on Pinterest and get some interest to it, and get more traffic that way.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my strategy, my strategy is definitely to focus on what are people buying around the time of the year, October, November, December, but also to get as much inventory as Michael and Marion talked about, getting it into Amazon or having as much inventory on hand, because the sales will be crazy. The sales will quadruple in those months, and you will run out of inventory. Everybody will run out of everything. So, as much as I can have on hand, that's what I'm working on. So, one of the things that Kelly talked about was our FBA Ninja, who's not with us right now, but she might jump on at any moment and join us, and that would be Nikki Witherspoon. And she is also one of the trainers in some of the training that's in the back office of DS Domination. And Nikki is, I forget what her numbers are. It's like $356,000 in I don't know, 12 months, 15 months. It's a big number, and it's a short period of time in profits and sales and everything that she's done. And so she's got some phenomenal training, and I know for me personally, having that access to that level of training is a huge deal, because you want to make those kind of numbers. And how you make those kind of numbers is you follow the people who are already doing and already at where you want to be. So I just want to encourage you, That kind of training information, having access to Nikkis training materials, is in the back office. If you're interested in making some extra money for the holidays, this is the best time to join DS Domination. The sales are going to quadruple. You can go through the training in like 3 to 4 hours to get through the pro and get your listings up. And who knows? We don't know when you're going to make a sale. We don't know how consistent you're going to be. But you could make a sale as quickly as the same day, or you can make a sale a couple of days later. With the holidays, or with the timing of the holidays, the sales are more frequent during this time of the year, so more than likely you might make a sale pretty quickly. But you need to click the link below if you are interested in making some extra money for the holidays, if you're interested in making some extra money for whatever you need to address. For me, making some extra money now helps me with my deductible on January the 1st. So that's what I do. That's my strategy. That's my approach. One of the other things that that Michael and Marion talked about was our community. We do have a large Facebook community, and we care very deeply about the people in DS Domination, about helping them to be successful, helping them to grow, helping them to be profitable. And so that's another thing that you will have access to if you join DS Domination and join the Team NEOS Boss Squad. You will have access to our community, where people will help you. You can ask questions after you've gone through the training, and you have some questions on things that you don't think was covered in the training, or you have a basic question. You can ask that question in the Facebook group, and people will help you. They will encourage you. They will guide you. They'll give you the best advice possible. And so that's one of the great things. You won't be alone in this business. You might be at home listing by yourself, and maybe you're with your family. Some people get the whole family involved. They've got sons and daughters and mothers and fathers and grandparents and everybody else involved in the business. But if you're doing it alone, you don't have to be alone if you run into a scenario or situation that you have questions. So this is the time of year where you can really be profitable. So click the link below, join the group, get access to Nikki Witherspoon's training in the back office, get access to our Facebook group, which will help you to stay focused, to be profitable during this time of the year, and help your e-commerce business to grow.
Yeah.
So,
and we also have in Houston, we have Hangout. Sometimes we meet at restaurants, and it's really nice because you get to physically see your teammates, and you share information. They help you, and it's just amazing. I mean, sometimes our Hangouts are past what?
Oh yeah, they can get late, but
they
you know
can
what?
Get late.
It's almost still not enough time to absorb everything, but you make great friends, you make a good connection, and you learn a lot of things.
It's mind-blowing. You learn to respect your your team because we all help each other. In this community, we all help each other, and it's just amazing. Like Kelly said, she just gave you guys information. Yeah, baking stuff. What else? Books. Yeah. I mean, everybody's doing something different. Yes. And everybody has a different background, different experience. But this company is just amazing because you get to work from home, your own hours, and it's just mind-blowing in my opinion. Sometimes there are some nights that I cannot go to sleep because
you're just thinking.
Because I'm just thinking. Yeah.
Like, what can I put up next? Yes. Well, Kelly, I'm going to ask you a quick question. I'm going to cycle over to Michael and Marion. So the question I have for you is, we do have an event. Marion talked about it, and it's coming up. And so tell me, what do you think of the upcoming event? And they named it DS Domination IGA, which is Income Generating Activity. So tell me what you think of the upcoming Orlando event that is over the Halloween weekend. Tell me what you... Go ahead.
I think it's awesome. It's, they're going to have you go... It's not going to be sit there, everyone in the little conference room going, rah, 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 and we have this new product, and you got to come buy it. No. It's going to be... They're going to take you to the stores. They're going to show you how to buy and how to be able to sell them on Amazon and eBay, for profit. It's not going to be It's gonna be like a workshop. It's not gonna be just a normal type of event for companies or stuff. It's gonna be like more like a workshop where you get training. You don't get just the rah.
Oh yeah. And then Michael and Marion, what do you think about the upcoming event? I know Marion is excited about it, but I'm sure that there's more you want to share about what you think about the upcoming event.
I'd like to echo what Kelly said, is how cool is that the company would invite not just those that are part of this company, but even those that are not, to come and to let you know, look, we're serious about what we're talking about. So having that capability of, all right, show me what you're doing, and it's rather than, okay, instead of telling me, that they're actually going to show you. So like she says, when you go out there and buy, you'll have someone coaching like Nikki saying, okay, this is good, this is awesome, because they've already decided ahead of time. The stores they've already talked to the stores ahead of time, and the stores have already agreed, okay, we're going to put these items out there based upon your recommendation. So there'll be enough for people to buy. And a lot of people are going to be flying in, so they've addressed that question. Those people that are going to be flying in, they can't likely go home with all that stuff. So in addition to that, they're going to be setting up. Listen to this. They're going to be setting up shipping stations where they're going to show you how to shrink wrap it. They'll even provide all the packing materials so you can send it directly from the hotel. And by the time it gets to the warehouse, by the time you get home and settled, and you finally relaxed a bit, guess what? You're going to be making sales.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Oh yeah, lots of sales. You probably will make, I don't know, who knows how many sales you'll make before you land back home. I mean, just really though, really.
It's gonna be an amazing event. I'm happy because it's gonna be in Orlando, Disney. The hotel looks amazing. The hotel looks amazing. Last time that we went to Dallas, I think I barely got any sleep. So I can imagine what it's gonna be at this event. It has a water park in the hotel. All the members are gonna be able to get discount rooms. Because it's going to be probably over 2,000 people. Last time it was over 2,000 people at the Dallas event. And before that, we were not part of the company. It was actually Vegas. So it's going to be huge. I mean, your mind is going to go crazy. You're going to be able to meet so many people. I met somebody last time from Europe. Hawaii, people from Hawaii were flying in. It was amazing. You learn so much, and it was just crazy. I mean, and if you miss the event, I don't know.
Slap yourself in the face.
Well, I just want to echo what you guys said, because Kelly said that it's not your typical convention. It really isn't. It's not your typical conference. It's not your typical convention where you go in, you get your badge, your lanyard, they give you the schedule, they have all these speakers paraded across the stage, they tell you about how wonderful it is to be in this business and what we're going to be selling next and what product. They're not doing that. It's not your typical sit down in a conference room or a big grand ballroom and listen to speakers go across the stage and show their big checks. We're not doing that. We're actually going to have an event where you will make money. Make money. Where you cannot be in DS Domination, as Michael said, and they're going to teach you how to list and sell on Amazon and eBay. They're going to teach you how to make money. What in the world? What kind of event is that? I mean, like, where do you go to a conference, convention, or whatever, where they allow you to make money at the event? They show you how to do it. That is not normal. That is not normal. So
I'm bringing my kids.
So, if you're interested in coming to our event, we want you to come. If you're not in DS Domination, we want you to come to the event. We want you to get with the person who showed you this link, who invited you to come and watch this live Google Hangout, and get with them so you can get registered to come to Orlando with us. And who knows how much money you'll make in that one weekend. You could maybe you'll go to Orlando with $500, and who knows what kind of profits. You could quadruple, if not make some kind of ridiculous number. And then we have Miss Nikki. Now, she came in, she left. She came in. She said, She said it's muggy there. So,
I'm still here.
so Nikki Witherspoon, we talked about in the training. Yay! Hey, Nikki.
Hey y'all, we you guys have been killing it so far. I didn't even really want to jump on because y'all were going full force, so it's been awesome. But I mean, like you guys said earlier about having the freedom to do what you want when you want. I mean, it's not like we're just saying that just to say it. It's not one of those cliche things that you hear all the time from different online or MLM type companies. This is the real deal, okay? I don't live by the water, but I don't know if you guys can see behind me. All right, all right. I'm on the water, okay? And this was literally, we left a few hours ago, and we made the reservations, get this, at about 1 o'clock this morning, okay? Went online, found a house, rented it, and we'll be here all week. But you know what? It's not a problem because clearly I've got my laptop. I clearly have internet, all right? So, I mean, it's all good. The Shipping Samurai would be on with me now, but if you can see, he's down there fishing, okay? But that's what this business has afforded us. We're able to get up at a moment's notice, go where we want, literally for however long of a period of time that we want to, and not have to ask permission. Why? Because Amazon is taking care of all of our sales for us. We do our work, which is going out and shopping. Is that really work? No. We go out, we shop, we pack our stuff up, we mail it off to Amazon, we use the DSD back office, we make all of our listings on eBay, and you just sit it. When the sales come through, you process them, or, if it's a sale on Amazon, Amazon does all the work for you. Guys, you really cannot beat that. Okay, we are living the absolute dream here. Seriously. I mean, of course, I'm not flying, on a private jet here or there. No, I don't need all of that. I really don't need all of that. But if my husband wants to fish, if my stepdad wants to fish, we can come get a house right, like I said, on the water. Okay, right on the water. Do what we want for however long of a period. And then my mom and I will sit here, we'll relax, we'll do puzzles. I may go catch a fish, and then I'll go back inside, and play on Amazon. But this is what you have at your fingertips. And sorry, it's kind of dark out here because the sun's going down. But yeah, guys, if you haven't clicked that button down below, click it, because we're not doing anything different than what any of you guys can do.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely true what she said. And so let me just ask a couple of more questions, and then we will talk about after the event, what's going to happen next. So, Kelly, prior to joining DS Domination, did you have any experience in e-commerce?
I tried a couple times to sell some things on eBay, but it never sold. So, but, I bought off of eBay, but I tried to sell, but it didn't work.
And so, Michael and Marion, did you have any prior experience in e-commerce prior to?
Mostly on eBay. I think I sold. I bought old cell phones. I would repair them and resell them. She actually sold coupons and didn't realize that you could actually do that. So that was something that's pretty cool. So we had some. Put it this way: by the time we learned about, we were out of that PayPal jail. So you'll learn about that later. Eventually, PayPal will kind of give you a little trial period to make sure that you're doing the right things, and so it's called that. But essentially, I didn't have to worry because we had done that for so long. But that's all we did, and nothing else.
Yeah, I always have the question mark. How do you sell on Amazon? How do you sell on Amazon or in other platforms? So whenever I came with a screenshot that this person was selling on Amazon, I was like, wow. I'm like, I have to learn that because I already kind of figure out the eBay part. I want to figure out the Amazon part. I was so happy to know about that. Yeah.
And Nikki is she's come back for just a second. So Nikki, prior to DS Domination, did you have any e-commerce experience?
None. Absolutely none. A big old zero. Never sold a thing in my life past Girl Scout cookies and candy bars from our ROTC in high school.
And so I listed your numbers earlier. I probably quoted them wrong. I think it was like $356,000 or something like that in like 12, 15 months, something like that.
That was for 2014 and the last month of 13, because we didn't join until December of 2013. It's getting dark. I don't even know you guys can see me, but hey, I'm here. But yeah, that was all 1 month. But we take this business super seriously, kind of like Michael and Mary were saying earlier. This is what we do all day. We don't have another job. We don't devote our time to anything else but this, and it pays us as such.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. If you guys didn't catch that, that was a year and a month of income on eBay and Amazon, no prior e-commerce experience. I have no prior e-commerce experience, but I do work a job, and I also, I take care of 2 special needs kids. So, but this is the only other thing I do outside of regular job to take care of my kids. So you can do it if you don't have any prior e-commerce experience. I've bought on eBay and I've bought on Amazon, but I didn't have any experience. So anyone can do this. You're talking to real people. You're watching real people who some didn't have any experience, some had a little bit of exposure, some had limited exposure, and they have taken their business to a whole nother level on the road to replacing jobs or firing our bosses so that we don't have to work and we can go fishing with Nikki or go hang out with Michael and Mary. And that's my next goal, is to go hang out with Michael and Mary.
It will happen. It will happen.
I'm going to show up with the kids, and then I'm going fishing with Nikki. So, and I don't know what we're going to do to Kelly. Maybe we'll do the road trips together, me and you. We'll just go wherever we're going to go. We'll go together. So in addition to the upcoming event, that is not like any other event. It's not just a shopping trip. It is a training trip. It is a you can make money trip. It is so many things that is not your typical conference or convention. If you sign up to go to the event, you're also going to have the opportunity to participate in our team boot camp. And that is going to be totally awesome because the team boot camp is going to cover so many different things. Let's see, Marion in the background. It's going to cover so many awesome things. And I believe, and Nikki can correct me, I believe it is an 8-week boot camp. And there's going to be, I think, 16 sessions. And so that's going to give everybody the opportunity. There is no reason why you will not be profitable in the 4th quarter. There's absolutely no reason unless you don't put the effort in or you don't do the work. There's no reason. If you go to the event, and you go through the boot camp and you do the work, you will have a nice reward in November, December, and even January. And you can continue that because you're going to learn some awesome things. So I'm going to let Nikki, because I know she's got limited light and probably limited time, tell us a couple of things about the boot camp, and then I'm going to go to Michael and Marion.
Cool. Okay, well, like you said, the boot camp is going to be an 8-week intensive course. It's free as long as you have your DSD event ticket. Like she said, once again, 2 sessions per week. They're going to be held either via phone call, like web conference, a webinar, stuff like that. We've also talked about doing some live, what was it, Kelly, blabs?
Blab.
Went out. We talked about doing some live blabs and stuff like that where we can actually talk to each other. And you can actually ask your question in person. Well, not in person, through the computer, hello. But that type of stuff. We're going to go over things like, selling on different platforms. We're going to go over selling different things like from the thrift store, couponing, books, groceries, all of these different things, guys. Our goal is to get everybody onto Amazon, okay? And it sounds a lot, crazier than it actually is. And, after the event, you guys will see. I mean, it's just going to be a whole nother world. And you're going to see things so much differently. And that's what this Q4 explosion is going to be in place for. It's so that you don't lose the momentum that we're going to get at this event. And you end 2015 with the biggest bang possible. Oh, mosquito, sorry. It doesn't matter if you're going to be a brand new, I don't care if you just signed up for DS Domination at the event. It doesn't make a difference. You still have plenty of time for FBA. You still have plenty of time for Q4. You still have plenty of time for eBay. plenty of time. So we're going to end 2015 with the biggest bang, but even better than that, you're going to start 2016 with an even bigger bang because you're going to have the experience under your belt. We're going to go over how to set up your business, you know, how to treat this like a business, you know. So if you want to come vacation and have your husband and your stepdad out there fishing and leaving you alone, bam, we're going to show you how to do it, okay? Exactly. You know, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to be self-sufficient. If you want to fire your boss, you can totally fire your boss. If you love your job, by all means, keep that job, but you always have a backup plan. You know, your kids will have a backup plan, and that's what we're going to show you guys. So we're super, super excited. Check out the Facebook group, you know, our team Facebook group for information on how to get into the actual Q4 group. But guys, one more thing. At the event, if you're actually coming to the event, remember, the boot camp is open whether you go to the event or not. All you need is the event ticket, okay? It's whether you go physically or you just get your ticket for the recording. Whatever, you have access to our boot camp. But we have a NEOS t-shirt, the Team NEOS Boss Squad t-shirt. If you get that t-shirt, and guys, you only have until Wednesday because the sale actually stops on Wednesday. Our Shopify, not a Shopify, my gosh, our Teespring store actually ends on Wednesday. So if you have your shirt, let us know as well, because at the event, we're going to actually give you another free gift. On top of that, I mean, Nicole, we're giving too much stuff away, okay? Too much stuff. On top of the boot camp, if you have the shirt, we're giving you a free item at the event. Believe me, you'll love it. It's cool. On top of that, we're putting your name into a raffle, all right? So we're giving away additional stuff, okay? So DSD is going to be giving away gift cards. I think you guys already talked about that. The Team NEOS is going to be giving away gift cards as well. We're also giving away inventory. We're giving on one-on-one sessions. I mean, it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And I'm getting hot, so I'm going to turn my my little screen down here because I'm excited, and there's mosquitoes trying to eat my face.
Okay. All right. We understand. Okay, and what she talked about is the gift cards. And we didn't actually talk about the gift cards because if you get a ticket to the event, DS Domination is going to give some people, the first 100 people are getting $100 gift cards. So that means you could take that $100 and possibly turn it into $1,000 or $2,000. Believe me, it's possible. And then if you signed up on the last corporate hangout, they put you into another pool for another 200 people. We're getting a $100 gift card. If you bring a guest, that's another 50 to 75, depending on what type of ticket they purchase. So there is a lot of money that DS Domination is giving away so that you can take that money and turn it into shopping dollars and turn those shopping dollars into 100% profit because you're not spending your own money. So I'll let Miss Marion and Mr. Michael tell us about the boot camp.
Well, there's a lot of things that even I'm excited because, well, I mean, the boot camp's for everybody, and I'm somebody, so I'm going to take advantage of all of the things that are there. I really am looking forward to learning a lot about more things that are coming up. So this is really exciting for me.
Tens of.
Oh, I could hear the little
Kevin.
I can hear Kevin talking. That's okay. I thought it was, you know. This is one boss I can't fire right here. I can't fire. I'm not going to fire this one. She's the boss. I work for her. Okay. So
I'm excited
to adopt me. I want her to adopt me so that I can go grocery shopping with you guys. I just want to go grocery shopping for like 2 weeks.
I might consider it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm happy about the boot camp. I'm happy about the boot camp because after the event, your mind is going everywhere. Like, wow, I can make so much money here and there and so on. And the boot camp actually is gonna help us to be able to
make our business even better.
Yeah, even better because, for example, Kel is probably going to teach us about selling books.
And then thrift stores.
Me about couponing. And you're a killer with eBay. and Nikki also, I mean, well, Nikki can teach us so much also. She's amazing. She has amazing sales. So it's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm really excited about the boot camp as well as the event. So I think the possibilities to make money in this business are just
endless.
Endless, yeah. The sky is the limit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is the limit. And so, Miss Kelly, for you, tell me what you plan on doing, or I know you're teaching a class in the boot camp. We know Miss Marion and Michael are going to be teaching about couponing, and that's going to be totally awesome. It's gonna really, it's probably gonna make my brain explode when I watch that training. But and I'm going to be teaching about how to get started with almost or little to no cash, and teaching you how to make money on eBay with little to no cash, or Amazon. So what are you going to be? Oh, she's got her coupon. My brain just went poof. Anyway. Okay. So Kelly, what are you going to be teaching? What are you looking forward to in the boot camp?
Well, I'll be doing books like everyone's saying, because I love books. I've always loved books, and before there was DSD, I had even looked into selling books online, and now I've started doing that, and I'm being having success with it. And I'd love to pass on that information of what books to find, where to find them, and how to know what to look for when you are out there looking, scanning for books. And then also thrift stores, because sometimes you find good stuff at thrift stores that you can sit in. Sometimes some to Amazon, and sometimes the stuff I list on eBay to sell. It's it's like untapped potential, especially if you live in a place where a lot of people, we have a throwaway society where they just like, well, I don't need it now, I'm gonna throw it away, or I'll donate it. Or also another thing is garage sales. I'm gonna think I add a little bit of that with the thrift stores, because you can find some good stuff at garage sales to help out.
Well, I agree with all of those. There's some awesome stuff you can find at thrift stores and garage sales for sure. And books, that's just such an untapped market, and that's a lot of potential money, especially if you can get the books for dirt cheap. So, which is totally awesome. Or free.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna cover that.
Oh yeah, because there was one time I went to a garage sale and got a whole bin full of books for $2, and there had to be 50 books in there. So.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think somebody is also gonna teach us how to sell cereal.
Oh yeah, the cereal. Oh, I'm all over that one.
I am too. I am so looking forward to the cereal.
Kelly's training is just amazing. I think my sister a few months ago, she sold her maternity clothes. So people buy everything on eBay. They buy stuff on Amazon, and it's just crazy. Books. You can sell everything. I love that. So.
Yeah, we sell cat food, and we don't even have cats.
Yeah, you can sell everything. Like Kelly says, sometimes I find good stuff at garage sale. So I can't wait for your training, Kelly. I want to see it.
Yeah, I've been out doing some. Today I did some. Went to some new places today just for to learn. Because if I don't do it and I'm going to teach on it, how am I supposed to teach on it? So I had to go and expand my borders.
That's cool.
That is awesome. Well, I can't wait to see everyone in Orlando. I can't wait to welcome all the new team members. If you're joining today, we can't wait to work with you to help answer your questions, get you started in the training. You want to click the link below in order to get started so you can participate in all this fun stuff. If you decide that you don't want to join right now but you want to go to Orlando, get back with the person that invited you to watch this hangout and tell them you want to go to Orlando with us. You want to make some money. And so, and they'll give you the link so you can get signed up, and we'll welcome you to join us. It's going to be an awesome time. You will have a great time. You will be surprised at how much money you can make if you put in the effort, if you're consistent, if you're disciplined, and if you're focused. You can make the money. You can really. Go ahead.
I've got to hurry up and buy those tickets because they're going up on October 1st.
That's right. Yeah. They are going up October 1st. I don't know if the hotel has gone up. When I last checked, it hadn't gone up yet, but it may have gone up by now. But yes, our tickets the price is going up on October the 1st, which is Thursday. So you really you want to go ahead and get your ticket. You want to get with the person that invited you, or if you're already in DS Domination, get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket. Otherwise, the price is going up. All right, so do you have any closing remarks that you want to add, Michael, Mary, and Kelly?
Well, like I said, thanks for again joining us. In closing, I just honestly want to say that if the opportunities are there, and you happen just to let it pass you by, well, shame on you. And Parrish, he made it pretty clear. He says, if we have to convince you, then you cannot be convinced. All I can say is that what's happened with us, all I can say is that it's been a blessing for us, and we congratulate all of those who've been successful, and we encourage everyone to continue to do what they're doing, because you never know. I mean, we can learn from you can learn from us, and that's synergy. I love it. Yeah,
that's the way this company works. I mean, I know some stuff. Kelly knows some stuff. Also, you are successful at other stuff. So we all feed from each other. And I mean, the opportunities in this company is just amazing. You keep learning and learning and learning, and it's just wonderful. And if you are not a member, go to the Orlando event, because it's just gonna be amazing. You will learn so much, and you will be you can fire your
boss.
Your boss.
I can't. I'm the boss. Wait a minute. No, she's the boss.
Kelly,
you kind of hard.
Did you want to add anything?
Oh, I just want to say that I heard that this event's so big that they're having news stations from down there going to be covering the event. I mean, there's a bit all the time. So, I mean, to have a news station be on, coming to your event, that's kind of big.
That is kind of big. And I'm just excited about the profits on the other side. I'm excited about two things. I'm excited about the people that we're going to help, because there's inevitably there's some people who are living paycheck to paycheck. There's some people that are struggling, and this is an awesome solution for you. This is something that you can invest a couple of hours a day, or if you only have an hour, or you got 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes here, you can piece together enough time to be able to make some profits. And so, even if you can only commit to a broken up an hour a day or 2 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week, you can still make some money. Whether you're making $100 extra, or whether you're making an extra $1,000, or whether you're making more than that. And there are a lot of people making way, way more than that. But we just, we want to encourage you to join, because this can be the solution you've been looking for. There are a lot of people out there that want to help you. They want to help you to be successful. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You can have an alternate solution that's going to give your family some financial breathing room. If you've been struggling for a while, this is a great opportunity to sign up for. On that note, click the link below to join. Get back with the person that invited you to watch this Google Hangout, and we hope to see you in Orlando. We'd love to come give you a hug. You can tell us you saw us on the Google Hangout, and maybe we'll have you on the next Google Hangout with us. We hope everybody has a great evening, and we're going to end our Google Hangout now.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.